Quick on the trigger and off the dribble. Devontae Graham is a problem to contain as they get amped up for their game against the Suns. Pelicans, Suns. We'll be right back for the tip. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me. And I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Phoenix. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, New Orleans, 4 games back.
And I think with Phoenix, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year, and they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Jonas Valanciunas, Williamson out there with Hayes. Then there's McCollum, and it's Ingram in at the 2. And for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here's Crowder. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Good on the triple.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Good on the shot.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Now, Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Lets it go from deep. C.J. McCollum, and that's good. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Paul passes to Booker. Off target from three-point range. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Knocks it loose. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Puts it up from 17. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And just lights out in terms of his scoring. Devin Booker's calling card.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. The pass to McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity, and that one good.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Outside, Crowder passes it to Paul. Over McCollum. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great.
And that's big time from B.I.
Here's Booker. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
And then Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
Now Booker. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Paul surveying the floor. Valanciunas against Booker. Fires from the line, and the shot falls short this time.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Count it. Ingram's got 6 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Trailing by 5. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pelicans leading by 5. Pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. 9 points in the game so far.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Looking now at some numbers for Zion Williamson.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's Booker. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. Over to the wing. Williamson from long range. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 8. In the corner, it's Bridges. They grab their own miss. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Williamson from long range. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Booker with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Ingram against Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Paul passes to Ayton. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Here's McCollum. He's got 5. To the middle. And Valanciunas kicks to Hayes. Williamson against Paul. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And here's Ingram from the arc. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
So for the Suns, Sharch has checked in for Crowder. And Johnson subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Larry Nance has checked in for the Pelicans. Timeout called, the Suns. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. Now, there was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was, because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Valanciunas.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Paul passes to Saric. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Now, Chris Paul at his best right there on that kind of play. A legendary distributor who spots the open man.
Paul against McCollum. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Suns trail by 10. Paul passes to Booker. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Booker looking around. Hands it from short range. Booker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know what? Struggling a little bit, but I do command the effort. 2 of 8 from the field. Let's see if that one gets him going.
Pass to McCollum. In the corner, it's Ingram. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Williamson against Booker. Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Uh-oh. They might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
McCollum against Paul. Nance dishes to McCollum. Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, Nance with it. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Down low, here's Nance over Paul. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And there's the pass to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And so here is New Orleans. They lead by 7. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Torrey Craig comes in for Booker, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Kicks to Ingram. From deep three-point range. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Craig passes to Saric. Right wing. And here's Payne. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. From 12 feet out. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Payne. Lee's checked in for 8. Devontae Graham's checked in for New Orleans. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Johnson outside. No good that time. Nance with some nice D.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Payne finds Johnson. Up to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lee. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 56 seconds left in the first. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Graham. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Alvarado. Going inside. Payne grabs the board. Suns trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Saric kicks to Payne. Here's Lee outside. Aaron Nance comes up with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Pass to Graham. With the shot. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin for the Pelicans here, guys.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
We've got Lee. Torrey Craig is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Johnson, and it's Sharge in at the 5 down low. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Snell from outside. The shot comes out. Now the Suns take it the other way. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Payne with the bounce pass. Lee passes to Saric. Trying to get open is Johnson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Not to be denied, Dario with determination. The finish.
And Brent Saric, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball, and can shoot it a little bit. And he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
The pass to Jones. Phoenix grabs the miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Kicks it to Graham. The 3. That shot misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bridges dishes to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. To the inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Suns trail by 8. Bridges outside. Passes it to Crowder. Craig against Graham. Pass to Payne. Over Alvarado. Pocket 6. Payne can't hit.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
New Orleans leading by 8. Graham with the ball. 9-point game his last outing. The pass to Alvarado. Shoots over Payne. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good on the bucket. Bridges has got his first bucket of the night.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Saric against Graham. Here's Snell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Graham with the bucket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Payne passes to Craig. Suns moving the ball around. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Booker, he's checked in for Šarić, and it's Paul in for Cameron Payne.
What's up?
Pelicans leading by 8.
Get CJ. Get there.
Now here's McCollum. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Chalk up 2 there.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
And Phoenix has possession. Al Paul. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Crowder with it. Now defended by Williamson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. And a change for the Pelicans. Ingram's checked in. On the wing, Booker had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. McCollum deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Ayton dishes to Crowder. And the Suns miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Williamson outside. Pass to McCollum. Williamson double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Hayes hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Pass to Ayton. Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Hayes. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Williamson. It's deflected.
Well, more than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
And here's Booker from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Booker's got 11 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Williamson. That's tipped. Ball against McCollum. Ball passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. Suns moving the ball around. Paul kicks to Booker. A 3-ball. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. Again, the Pelicans score.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Suns trail by 15. Outside Crowder. Booker outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Nance is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, Devin Booker is among some of the youngest, most elite scorers that the league has ever seen. And the sky is the limit for this guy.
McCollum passes to Ingram. McCollum dishes to Nance. Back to McCollum. Over Johnson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Down low. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And Phoenix making a change here. Lee's checked in. Ayton hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
And the pass to Valanciunas. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Nance passes to Williamson. And the three off target. Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
McCollum against Lee. And here's Ingram from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists now in the game. Suns trail by 14. Paul, right side, over McCollum. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. McCollum against Paul. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. Lobs it up there for Ingram, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 14-point game. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Over in the corner, Williamson. Pass to McCollum. He kicks it to Nance. Lee against Williamson. Whoa! And that's a rugged play.
Gracious.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Phoenix has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Passes to Booker. Johnson in the corner. 6 to shoot. Ayton trying to break free. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
First one falls for him.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Payne, he's checked in for Phoenix. And New Orleans also making a change. Tony Snell's checked in for Williamson. Both free throws good from Booker. 1:09 left in the first half. Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. To the middle. That's a foul called on Damian Lee. That's his first foul. Sharge checked in for 8. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jones checked in for Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Nance finds Snell. It's Ingram on the wing. Clock is at 3. For 3. Devontae Graham's checked in for Ingram. Suns trail by 14. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Sharge inside. He's guarded by McCollum. The shot by Sharge, no good. New Orleans has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3 ball well. 15 seconds left here in the second. McCollum against Booker. Kicks it out to Jones. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 7th assist here tonight. Booker with a deep three. And that one released in time, but no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Pelicans ahead, leading by 17. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. I love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Suns trail by 17. So for New Orleans right now, Jackson Hayes is out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's McCollum. Then it's Ingram. And it's Williamson in at the 3.
Aiden's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
McCollum against Paul. McCollum passes to Williamson. Now here's Hayes. Clock at 6. Shoots over Crowder. Hayes, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Knocks down the 3-ball. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
McCollum outside. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Williamson, the pass to Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Hayes has got 6 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Booker. He's got 15. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
McCollum kicks to Hayes. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. And the shot is good. 8 points for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Suns trail by 18. Paul passes to Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Suns haven't made a mistake at the line yet, 10 of 10. Free throw good, Crowder. And both free throws good from Crowder. Pelicans leading by 16. Ingram kicks to McCollum. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hayes trying to break free. McCollum no good. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
Just a great job of Booker, able to understand the timing and the quick trigger that time.
Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. McCollum against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson, the pass to Ingram. And stolen by Booker. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for the Suns. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Williamson dishes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to McCollum. Over Paul. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Suns trail by 13. Bridges up top. Covered by Williamson. Bridges against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Crowder feeling it out a bit. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. Here's Ayton. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Ingram with it. Bridges covering. Paul with the steal. Pass to Bridges. McCollum against Craig. Shoots from the right block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. New Orleans leading by 13. Here's Ingram. Dives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
And here is Craig. Dishes to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Again the miss by Ayton.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. We've been seeing athletic big men in the NBA now, Brent, for some time, but Zion Williamson raised the bar when it came to that department.
There's no doubt about it, and it's this combination that is so strange for people to have to wrap their heads around when you get on the floor with them. You're standing eye to eye to him if you're 6'5", and you don't realize the power, the strength, the quickness off the floor, the ability to put the ball down on the deck. I mean, he's just something that you don't see every day, and it's the reason why Zion's one of the more special players in the league.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Now the pass to Crowder. He dishes it to Paul. They get a hand on it. Pass to Ingram. Over Craig. Here's Hayes. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. From 7. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Craig. Over in the corner, Paul sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got 8 points.
Beautiful right there. Good form, soft touch. Paul, a consistent threat in all aspects of the game.
Ingram against Craig. Ingram passes to Alvarado. Williamson outside. Williamson double team. Ingram kicks to Hayes. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
The Suns making a switch here. Payne's checked in, and then for New Orleans, Nancy's checked in for Hayes, and Jones subbed in for Zion Williamson. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 16. Payne with it. He kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Crowder. Bridges against Jones. Bridges misses.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, right now, Brandon Ingram is just taking command of the entire game.
Here's Payne. Pass to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Payne passes to Bridges. Trying to get open is Crowder. And they get it back. Ayton kicks to Payne. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing, more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Ayton finds Payne. Clock at 6. Over Alvarado. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 4 points in the quarter.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Nance outside. Outside, Jones. Bridges with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Bridges has got his third basket of the night right there.
The attention Mikel had on that play helped him out to get that steal.
There's the pass to Valanciunas. Pass to Alvarado. Nance outside. Kicks it to Jones. Inside. Fader on the way. The shot. No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Out left to the wing. A wide open look here for Craig. Another one falls for Phoenix. Pelicans leading by 12. Pass to Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Bridges with some nice defense. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Payne finds Crowder. And here is Craig. Six to shoot. Bridges outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Ingram driving the lane.
Just love it when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for two.
Suns trail by 14. Phoenix calls timeout. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Saric checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Lee's checked in for Bridges. And it's Devin Booker in for Torrey Craig. New Orleans also making some changes. Tony Snell comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ingram. Saric against Graham. Snell from outside. No good there. Phoenix has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And finished off by Graham.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Lee outside. The dish to Booker. The 15-footer. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Saric.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Graham against Saric. It's hauled in by the Suns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul. Ayton, he's checked in for Damian Lee. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
The pass to Jones. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Snell, covered by Saric. Snell, the pass to Nance. Hits it from three-point range. Nance has got his second basket of the night.
Nance Jr. wasting no time and quick decision-making, helping out that possession.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Payne. 6 points for him. Johnson outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Alvarado. Payne covering. Passes it to Graham. And Jones has it in the corner. He gets that one. Jones has got 11 points. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Booker. And the shot goes down.
Now he looks to score all the time, and easy ones there for Booker.
Now Graham. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 15. And we'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pelicans leading by 15. Taking up the pair up front. It's Saric and Ayton. Cameron Payne is out there with Johnson. And it's Booker in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Dishes it to Saric. Shoots over Graham. And there's Sharch on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
To the inside. Here's McCollum. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by McCollum. Puts one up from 19. No good from Booker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's McCollum with the drive. Nance with no one around. Sharch grabs the board. Sharch has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's Payne. Pass to Sharch. Suns moving the ball around. Ayton, the pass to Sharch. Misses in close. New Orleans leading by 15. Here's Graham, and the dunk by Graham.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Payne passes to Sharch. Johnson outside. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by McCollum. And there's the feed to Ayton. And the basket is good. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. It's McCollum on the wing. Payne covering. McCollum outside. And Jones has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Graham. He doesn't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson surveying the floor. Over McCollum. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Here's Booker. Buried from 15 feet out. And it's now 22 points for Devin Booker.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
McCollum outside. Williamson kicks to Nance. Wants to get it off to Graham and does. And here's McCollum for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Stolen by McCollum. 3-on-3. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Booker up top, defended by Jones. Tries from 16, and Jones sends it back. Ayton against Williamson. Pass to McCollum. Down low. Graham, the pass to Williamson. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's, and there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. So for the Suns, Bridges comes in for Sharch, and Paul subbed in for Payne. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Bridges kicks to Paul. Booker against Graham. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That'll be his second foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Devontae Graham. And it's the Suns with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ball against McCollum. The pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with the ball. He kicks to McCollum. Clock at 6. Another shot. Williamson outside. He dishes it to McCollum. Ingram outside. Back to McCollum. Three-pointer. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Johnson with it. Now defended by McCollum. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. And so here's Phoenix. 17-point game. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Booker against Ingram.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Williamson dishes to Ingram. Kicks to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Williamson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Paul. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
For an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
McCollum against Paul. McCollum outside. To the middle. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Booker in the post. He's covered by Ingram. It's blocked. McCollum passes to Ingram. Back to McCollum and taken away by Paul. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's McCollum. Back to Ingram. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Suns trail by 20. Now here's Paul. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate Tim Duncan get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Pelicans leading by 14. McCollum outside and taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Stops, pops, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Chris Paul is just so comfortable and so confident. He's got such a quick release, too, off the bounce on that pull-up jumper.
McCollum against Paul. And that one's good, Williamson.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
For Phoenix, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Paul passes to Booker. Driving to the basket. That one, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
And here we go. This is great stuff as Zion looks like he's about to take over the game.
Here is Paul. The dish now to Booker. Over to the left wing. Passes it to Paul. From down in the low post, it goes.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Cullen passes to Williamson. He kicks it to Ingram. Lock at 6. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Suns trail by 14. Pass to Booker. From downtown, another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
McCollum against Paul. McCollum outside. Over Paul. And Hayes kicks to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. Back to Ingram. And stolen by Booker. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Bridges. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. New Orleans leading by 11. Inside. Got a piece of it. Ayton with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Here's Booker. It's tipped. Ingram against Bridges. Ingram up top. And it's McCollum in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul with the 3. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to McCollum. Now Valanciunas. Defended by Bridges. They need this one. A second chance effort. Valanciunas dishes to Hayes. Unable to get that one. And so it's Paul with it. Bringing it up for Phoenix. They trail by 11. Now the pass to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Pelicans shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for New Orleans.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And they've put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only 1 left to play. And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game
for Zion Williamson.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges outside. Over Williamson. Off target with that shot. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is to take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.